and welcome to your 20-minute yoga flow practice. My name is Bree and I'll be your guide today. So you can start your Apple Watch, you can get comfortable in a seated position, and we can get started. So either placing a block underneath your sacrum or maybe just sitting cross-legged or on your knees, you can bring your hands just to the tops of your thighs, humble your chin, and just close your eyes. Starting to lengthen your breath. Filling up your body with each inhale. And exhale, releasing, getting rid of any tension you're holding on to. Trying to bring your awareness to your breath. Letting go of any thoughts or worries that you might be experiencing. Anything that doesn't serve you, you can let go. Dedicating the next 20 minutes to yourself and to this practice. So I'll take a big inhale together in through the nose. And exhale, release, part the lips side out. Once again, big inhale. And exhale, part the lips side out. Controlled inhales, controlled exhales. Take your next inhale, lifting your arms up towards the sky. Your gaze can lift or stay neutral, shoulders away from the ears, and exhale, hands to heart. Once again, big inhale, sweep those arms up. And exhale, twisting towards the right. Place your right hand behind your sacrum and your left hand just past your right thigh. From here, your gaze can go past your right shoulder, down towards the mat. Twisting through the core, each exhale bringing you a little bit deeper into your twist. On your next inhale, coming back to center, sweep those arms up. And exhale, twisting to the other side. Allowing for your inhales to give you a little bit more length and more space. And exhale to draw you deeper into your twist. Inhale to come back to center. And exhale to fold forward. Try to ground down through your hips here, lowering your chest to wherever feels comfortable. Maybe lowering your forehead to meet the mat. Letting your hands be heavy and long in front of you. From here, starting to shift forward, coming onto your knees, making your way into your tabletop position. And then right away, bringing those big toe mounds together, sinking your hips back towards your heels, coming into your child's pose. Let your forehead be heavy here, maybe rock from side to side. Releasing that space in between your eyebrows. Maybe bringing the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, allowing for a release in your jaw. Gently start to walk your fingertips all the way over towards the left, grounding down through that right hip. And reaching those arms out long. Feeling a gentle pull in your right side body. And start to walk your hands all the way back to center just for a moment. And then all the way over towards the right. Same thing on this side, really grounding down through that left hip. And then reaching your arms out long. From here, start to walk your hands back to center, shifting forward, coming back to all fours, tabletop position. Fingertips are spread wide. Your knees can be about hip distance apart, toes tucked or untucked. Big inhale, lift the gaze, belly lowers. Exhale to round through the spine, coming into your cat pose, chin towards your chest. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Syncing up your breath with each movement throughout the practice. Trying not to rush through. Going through 2 more sequences of breath and we'll meet in a neutral tabletop. And then from here, once you're in neutral tabletop, you can start to tuck your toes if they're not already and lift those knees up off the mat about 2 inches. Holding here, hold strong. Engage your core. Breathing. And on your next exhale, push up and back, downward facing dog. First one of the day, so start to pedal out your feet. Rocking from side to side, pressing those fingertips in towards the mat, creating a suction cup-like figure with your hands. And then gently start to walk your feet forward, coming into a forward fold. From here, grabbing a hold of opposite elbows, draw your chest closer towards the tops of your thighs. Start to rock slowly from side to side and really let your head be heavy here. When you're ready, releasing that grip, let your hands hang heavy. Slowly start to come all the way up to a standing, taking your time, making your way all the way to the top. Head is last to come up. From here, you can start to do a few shoulder rolls towards the back of the mat. Really exaggerating this, shoulders all the way up towards the ears, and then switching directions. From here, grounding down through the feet, big inhale, sweep the arms up. Slight back bend if you'd like, and then exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let that go. Plant your hands, step all the way back, coming into your plank. Shift forward, coming onto your tippy toes, and then gently lower your knees towards the mat. Slowly start to lower your chest all the way down, control. And once you're all the way on the mat, you can untuck your toes, plant your hands just underneath your shoulders, zip up your thighs, big toe mounds together, big inhale, peel the chest up off the mat. Exhale to lower. Inhale, lift. Crown of the head reaches forward, neck is long, exhale, lower. Last time, big inhale, peel the chest up. And exhale, lower. Press into the mat, tuck your toes, push back into your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg extends all the way back. From here, step your right foot in between your hands, keeping your left hand where it is. Sweep your right arm up towards the sky. Bring into your twist. Exhale to lower, plant both of your hands, frame your front foot, and then shift back, starting to draw your right toes closer towards your shin, and then walk your hands to wherever is most comfortable for you, drawing your chest closer towards that front leg. You can close your eyes here. Really sending your breath to the back side of your hamstring. Creating some space there. And then exhale to lower, plant your right foot, plant your hands, frame your foot, step back, come into your plank. This time we're gonna go through a full throat flow. Otherwise, you can lower your knees to meet the mat. Any variation that feels good for you. Exhale to lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Any modifications you need to add in is totally fine. Always add or take away. And then when you're ready, inhale, extend that left leg up and back. Exhale to plant your left foot in between your hands, lower right knee to meet the mat. Keep your right hand where it is and sweep your left arm up towards the sky. On your next exhale, lower. Plant your hands, frame your foot, shift those hips up and back. And from here, drawing those left toes closer towards your shin, draw your chest closer towards that front leg, and breathing into the hamstring. When you're ready here, plant your front foot, plant your hands, frame your foot, move into your plank, and then go through your flow right away. Meeting in our downward facing dog, take 3 complete breaths. And then when you're ready, hop, step, or walk to the top of your mat. Big inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, release. Root down to rise all the way up, sweep those arms up. Slight back bend if you like, and then exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold forward. Plant your hands, step all the way back, coming into your plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale here, right leg lifts. Exhale, plant your right foot. Frame your foot with your hands, coming into your runner's lunge right away. Get your footing, then big inhale, rise, crescent lunge. Deep bend through that front knee. Make sure your right knee is tracking over top of your right ankle, and then shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, spin out your back foot, warrior 2. Breathing here, strong arms, strong, deep bends to those knees. Slowly start to straighten your front leg, reaching forward for that triangle pose. Reach, reach, reach. And then lower your right hand to the inside of your right chin, and then sweep your left arm up towards the sky. All right, big inhale, come all the way back up. Warrior 2 when you're ready. Windmill the arms forward, plant your hands, frame your foot, step back, come into your plank, and then go through a flow. Downward facing dog right away. From here, big inhale, left leg lifts this time. Exhale, step your left foot in between your hands, runner's lunge. Get your footing first, and then big inhale, rise, come all the way up, crescent lunge. You're on the ball of that back foot. Remember to breathe. Then on your next exhale, spin out your back foot, warrior 2. Strong, deep breaths here. Slowly start to straighten that front leg, reaching forward with your left fingertips. Reach, reach, reach. And then lower your left hand to the inside of your calf. Reach your right arm up towards the sky. Coming right into your triangle pose. Big inhale brings you all the way back up, warrior 2. Windmill the arms forward, plant your hands, frame your foot, step back, come into your plank. Option to move through a flow or straight into your downward facing dog. Once you're in downward facing dog, take 3 complete breaths. From here, hop, step, or walk to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, let that go. Inhale, root down, rise all the way up, sweep the arms up, slight back bend if you'd like, and then exhale, hands to heart. Once again, big reach up towards the sky, and exhale to fold forward. From here, plant your hands, step all the way back, exhale, downward facing dog. When you're ready, start to slowly pedal out the feet. Feel good in your body. Notice how it's starting to loosen up a little bit since the beginning of practice. And then from here, gently start to walk your hands closer towards your feet, meeting at the backs of our mat. Big inhale, halfway lift, and big exhale, let that go. You can come all the way up to a standing, root down, rise, and then exhale, hands to heart. From here, check in, make sure that your feet are about hip distance apart. And then when you're ready, reach your arms up, coming into your lightning bolt. So core should be engaged here, back is flat. Bending through those knees, draw your hips a little bit closer towards the mat. Take 2 more complete breaths where you are. On your next exhale, lower, release it all. From here, walking your hands forward, coming into your downward facing dog. Big inhale, that right leg's gonna extend all the way up. Exhale to step your right foot in between your hands, lower your back knee, heel toeing your right foot out towards the right hand side. You can untuck your back toes and then open your right foot as if it's a book. Place your right hand just to the inside of that right thigh, and then bring your gaze up and over past your right shoulder. Once you feel complete there, you can place both hands back to the mat, tuck your back toes, push up and back, downward facing dog. Right leg reaches up. Take a bend through your right knee, open up the hips here. You can start to create some circles or maybe just stay in 3-legged dog. And when you're ready, right foot meets the left leg lifts. This time, stepping your left foot in between your hands, lower back knee, untuck those toes, and same thing on this side, setting up right away. Left hand comes to the inside of the thigh, pressing into the mat with those right fingertips. And the gaze goes up and back. From here, slowly coming all the way back down, stepping your back foot back, downward facing dog right away. If you'd like to go through another flow, you can always do so, or maybe just go straight into your downward facing dog. And right away, we'll all meet in downward dog. Bringing those knees to the mat. Knees are about hip distance, wide-legged child's pose. Bring those knees mat width apart. And rest your forehead on the mat. Take a moment to slow down. And then gently coming all the way back up to tabletop. And then swinging those legs around ground. Coming to lay on your backs and drawing your knees in towards your chest, giving them a big squeeze. Maybe rocking from side to side and closing the eyes. From here, keeping your right knee in towards your chest, extending your left leg out long. From here, you can reach your right arm out towards the right side, and then start to bring your right knee over towards the left-hand side, coming into a little gentle twist. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can always bend both knees. Just being mindful that that right shoulder is still on the mat, and then your gaze can go past your right fingertips. Gently start to come all the way back to center. Gaze is back to center. And then start to bring your left knee in towards your chest, extending that right leg out long. Bring your knee in close towards your chest. And then releasing your grip, extending that left arm out. Right hand draws your left knee out towards the left side. Same thing on this side. If this is not serving you, maybe bring both knees to a bend. And then coming all the way back to center, drawing those knees in towards your chest, drawing your chin closer towards your knees, coming into one big ball. And then lowering down, grabbing hold of the outsides of your feet, coming into your happy baby pose. Reversing the blood flow and opening up those hips. And then from here, if you feel like your practice is complete, you can start to extend your body out long into your final resting pose, Shavasana. Making use of this space and this time to really focus on being here and staying present. And start to give your fingertips a bit of a wiggle. And rotate your ankles and wrists. If you'd like to stay in your Shavasana, you can definitely stay put and just ignore me. Rolling over onto your right side body, coming into a fetal position. Then moving right away into that comfortable seated. Taking a moment here just for a moment of gratitude for the last little bit of time, 24 minutes. Thank you for showing up.